Hi, I'm Dominic, and today I want to show you a little bit more about S4INFINITY and its extensibility. For that, we have integrated the CMS Contentful into S4INFINITY. But first, what is S4INFINITY? S4INFINITY is a portal for SAP S4HANA, which offers self-service for customers and suppliers. If you haven't seen the video from David, where he is explaining S4INFINITY Core, it is linked in the description of this video. Today we want to focus on Mach solutions. S4INFINITY is a headless portal which makes it easy to integrate different Mach solutions. In our case, Contentful. Let's have a look on the architecture. Our portal frontend runs in Google Cloud and is communicating via GraphQL with Contentful, which makes it really easy to integrate. But why should you use S4INFINITY together with Contentful? There are some benefits I want to show you. If you are using S4INFINITY together with Contentful, you get a fully customizable portal. That means you can customize the navigation, customize the content on the pages. You can create your own pages and your own navigation entries. We also offer you the possibility to give this portal to your customers and suppliers in every needed language. So that means if you are a company in Germany and you have your content maintained in German, you can translate it and maintain it also in English. For example, if you have a supplier from the UK, and then your supplier from the UK can use S4INFINITY in English. As I already mentioned, you get a seamless integration of Contentful into S4INFINITY, and we can easily connect your existing Contentful instance into S4INFINITY. If you are not using Contentful, then you can start with the free version of Contentful and later on upgrade to premium if needed. You will get all the required content models for Contentful from us, so you can use Contentful and S4INFINITY out of the box. And to show you how easy it is to maintain content in Contentful and publish it to S4INFINITY, I have prepared a small use case for you. So let's jump into the use case. We have James, and James is responsible for the news post for suppliers in S4INFINITY. The supplier day is coming up, so that's an event from our company, and James is supposed to announce the event in the portal. So James will check the news section in S4INFINITY. He will switch to Contentful, create the news entry, and publish it to S4INFINITY. Let's jump to our systems. So here you can see the login screen of S4INFINITY. Let's log in as James. And now you can see the dashboard, and you can see here that we are in German. And we want to switch to the language English. So that's easy to do with our picker here. So we pick English, and now we have the English content. On the left side, you can see the navigation, and here is the section supplier news. So we will switch to supplier news, and now we see the supplier news page. We have here an headline image, a short information where we are and what we can see here. And here we have our news posts. So we have something regarding Incoterms. We have a post regarding supply chain. We have nominated the supplier of the year 2023. And we have a post regarding our digital future. On all these tiles, you see a short introduction of the post. And if we click on one of these tiles, we can get to the full post. For example, our digital future. Just click on it. And now we see the full page with images and written text. And now James wants to add a new post here. So that's why we are switching to Contentful. This is Contentful, and here you can see all the content which is already maintained. And with this button here, add entry, we can add new entries, and we will filter for a post and add a post. Now we need to give it a slug. So the slug is the URL which with which I can access the blog post. So let's give it the name Demo Supplier Day. And then we need to add a post image. I will choose an existing image. As you can see here, if I open the image, we have two versions, one for German, one for English, and I can also easily upload them in here. And then we give our post a tag, which is supplier news, and we have an event, so we will also give it a date. It's the 10th of October, and the event will start at 11 a.m. And then we need a link name. We take Demo Supplier Day, and we will mark it as important. And then the headline, so once in German, Lieferantentage, and in English, Supplier Day. And then we could give it a subheadline, but here it's not needed. And then a small excerpt. And the same in English, information regarding our supplier day. And now we can add content to the page. So let's do this. So we will use a markdown component where we can maintain markdown, and then we give it a name. So demo supplier day text. And I already prepared some content. So here we have a headline and then some text. And the same goes for English. And now I need to add a component layout. So our front end has a grid, and this layout tells the component how it has to behave in this grid. And now we can publish it. And then we add another component. And now we want to have an image, so we call it demo supplier day image. And we will insert an existing media. So we will use that. And that again has a German and an English version. And then again we will add the layout and publish it. And then we can publish the page. And now how is it possible that this news section shows this post? So that's handled via the tag. So here we added the tag supplier news. And on this page we have an post overview component, which I will show you in a second. So that's it. And this component is querying for all the posts which has the tag supplier news, so it's filtering on this tag. And if we are now reloading our portal, then we see there is a new news entry, and the other one was moved a little bit. So now we have a slider where we can slide through our news articles. And here we see our image, we see the headline, we see the date when it's starting, the excerpt. And if I click on supplier day, then we have here our maintained text and the image. And if I now switch to German back, then we have our German headline, we have the German text and our image. And that's how we easily can maintain content on Contentful and publish it to S4Infinity. And if you are interested in more informations regarding S4Infinity or Contentful, feel free to contact me at dominic.s4infinity@codedlabs.com. Thank you for watching and have a great day.